What a game.
Yeah.
14-0 down. Did you see the Broncos coming back?
I didn't see them coming back. I saw them winning before the game. But then the Penrith machine. So leading into the game, I thought it was all about, can the Penrith defence stop the edge attack of the Brisbane Broncos? And for the first 40 minutes, they did. Like that right side shut down Reece and Shibasaki a couple of occasions. And on the flip side, the right edge attack of Penrith just dismantled Brisbane.
Mate, they were.
Alamotti, 2 tries, and it was pretty straightforward attack. It wasn't a special play. It was just icon ball playing from Nathan Cleary and that right side connecting.
The way they can condense to get up.
So at 14-0, I thought, this is Penrith.
Yeah.
They get to the front, they lead. There was a set in the first couple of minutes straight after second half. If they score, I think Penrith go on.
Isn't it funny? And they had numerous opportunities there to ice the game. I know it's a long way, but if they go 20-0 up, I think that breaks the spirit of Broncos, and they go.
And the Broncos did a tremendous job. Playing on a Sunday afternoon at Suncorp was a big part of their fight back. They had that crowd rocking from word go. And from a pure, loved it, enjoyed it. I think it's put up on the mantelpiece as what an advertisement of our game. But if you look at it through like a footy lens, the 3 tries the Broncos scored was it's more luck than craft and setup, right? So they did a really good job. But I'm worried about that this weekend for them. Like they didn't, Reece Walsh was good, but he didn't finish off the line break. He threw that pass over the top for Marin. It was a bit lucky. But Nathan Cleary in the 60th minute knocked back a penalty shot. In hindsight, poof, tick over that scoreboard, get the ball back. But that was a hell of a game.
Great game.
Yep.
Just the speed and intensity of the second half. There was a moment, I think, was sort of examples of how tired these blokes were. Liam Martin went into attempt to tackle and he came out of it, and I said to the boys in the green room, I said, mate, he's concussed himself because he's wobbling. And then you went, no, it's fatigue. Mate, he could barely move, and he was like he was concussed. And Xavier Willison, similar. Not long before he scored that important try, he got up, he could barely get to his feet. He played the ball and he actually turned to the sideline as if to say, Madge, get me off, mate. I'm done. I thought he was really good. Willison, I thought he was true. What about...
Payne Haas' second half, his second stint was out of this world. Like, his carries, he was the only real forward that was causing issues for the Panthers' defence. Like, every carry. Post-contact meters, fast play of the ball. And then there was a couple of moments he dived on a loose ball that could have been a try-scoring opportunity in the end goal. And then he was the one that went out and put pressure on Nathan Cleary with the 2-point field goal. Like, he is a machine.
What about that? What about the drama of that with Nathan running backwards? Mate, it's just some amazing moments. I tell you, mate, Reece Walsh. Pretty boy, yes. Bit of lair in him, yes. Tough, yes. Tough. Mate, like yesterday in the game, taking 2 carries in a set of 6, but the other one...
In the first set of 6.
In the first.
He was a reason Scott Sorensen didn't come back. Not because he made contact, because how aggressively he ran and broke through Sorensen's tackle, basically.
Running like that great test of testing the toughness of the opposition. If you run, to let people know, if you and I are defending here and a guy, Reece Walsh sprints in between us, it's testing our ability to put our heads there because, and like you saw with Scotty Sorensen, there's a fair chance if you don't get it right, you're going to get concussed. You're going to clash heads.
Rule. If you run harder than I'm willing to tackle you, you're every chance of getting through the other side. And you talk about getting through tackles in between defenders. He did that for the Mariner try. That gave Adam Reynolds the opportunity. Go watch it back. Reece Walsh just shot out of a gun, just says, try and stop me. All the Panthers defenders sort of latched onto him and fell over, and he had enough strength to get the ball over the top.
Tell you that, Karapani and Mariner, they're unsung heroes. They barely get mentioned. Yesterday, they in their second half, they really took some pressure off their
moments are all about taking control and not hesitating. Mariner had an opportunity. He had a decision to make when he got that ball. It was either, do I try and finesse this with a couple of foot step beat back inside? And he had a split second to decide. He went, nah, I'm putting the hammer down. Lindsay Smith, Brighton To'o, and Dylan Edwards came across, and he just went for it.
Yeah, I thought both those blokes were tremendous.
And I want to give Adam Reynolds a big rap here.
Oh, you know, Coops.
Like,
So he didn't take the kick early because obviously the hamstring, preserving the hamstring. When that ball gets put on the mound, it goes back. He's kicking for, in my opinion, his legacy at the Broncos.
Potential legacy.
Potential
I think
legacy.
he has to win.
Yes.
For him to sit alongside Alan Langer at the next celebration, he needs to win.
That was incredible kick. My guts was rumbling for him.
You talk about you in 97, right?
Yeah.
Adam Reynolds, so in the COVID year, had the opportunity from the other sideline on the field against Penrith and missed. And he hasn't kicked, he's got his hamstring injury for 5-6 weeks, probably hasn't done a lot of goal kicking in that time. And Reece Walsh missed that conversion with a few minutes to go. And I would love to see the camera shot of how that ball got transitioned from Reynolds to Walsh.
Yeah.
Did Walsh go, mate, please do it?
Yeah.
Or did Reynolds go, give me the ball?
I got a feeling it might be the latter.
Give me the ball.
Give me the ball.
And he did not, I was trying to, as I watched him walk in, he wasn't blinking, he wasn't looking up and down, he was dialed in.
And isn't that
so good to
Cooper,
see?
You was heartbroken wearing the 7 jersey and watching him yesterday, he was rusty.
Yeah, he was.
You could see that, he was rusty. But wearing that 7 means that you are exposed to the really high pressure moments. And they're the ones you've got to know.